3:45. Living the good life. Chubster, what are you doing up at this hour? It's a bit late for you there, Bubby. Man called Plush, what's happening? Rough night sleeping. Okay, well, my terrible gameplay will either put you to sleep or give you more nightmares. I'm not sure which, but stick around. Let's find out, right? You're getting shredded. Yeah, I took a nap earlier. I'm getting that old guy pattern where like I fall asleep watching TV, sitting up, you know, on my couch all the time. I'm like, whoa, where'd the hockey game go? And then I think I fell asleep again. Got kind of sick because the weather around the expo was really cold, and I had to running around, and I got like my head actually got really cold, and I wasn't wearing a big enough jacket, so I'm fighting off like a sinus infection. And with the weather being so dry, like it kicks my asthma up. Yep. The Porky Brethren, we're all here. Got someone landing on me? Who's this motherfucker? Man, it's that part of the season where it's like kind of and it's like only grinders and sweats. There's not many casual normie players. Where are these fuckers? Can I have another fucking SMG? Like, really? Yeah, people grind on this game. Playing when they don't need to. Especially rank. Rank is brutal. I need that to go there. That shotgun sucks. I'll waste my time with it. Huh. Is your mind in the gutter, Chubster? But then why wouldn't it be, right? I don't want to do that. I want to drop that. Put that back up. Life's too short to not keep your mind in the gutter, okay? Trust me. I don't know Brutal Legend. I don't know the reference. Right. You know, I like this Godzilla collab because he doesn't really ruin the overall gameplay. You can avoid him if you want. But it's impossible. I can't get to him and get to the portal. Like, I've never been able to actually... There's a shotgun I'll take. Actually be Godzilla. It's kind of a drag. I want to do it at least once. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, sexy Fortnite. You can penetrate the people, like you shoot them and like instead of killing them, like rip their pants off and rub one out on them. Yeah, your mind is totally in the gutter, Joe. Shocker. Keep it here for a minute. What do we got? I'm going there. materials. Design it, man. Get on there. Start writing that code. You know, I used to, like, there were some adult video games I ordered. Don't take fall damage. Way back, oh man, what were they called? But they were like the ones that were like had Japanese language. You had the conversion pack, and it was such a ball buster to get that shit to work. It was like from ehentai.net or something. I forget the actual parent site. Well, I had like 7 or 8. Buchikomi High Kick was one of them. What were the other ones? Something Night. No, that was the Arakanen, like little video game movie. Wasn't much of a game. Anyway, but those were cool for a while, right? But they're just such a headache for the conversion packs if they weren't made for the American market, so I kind of gave up. And I had what was it? Subverse, and I guess I can rock too. Subverse and Bonetown and Guilty Hell, things like that. But again, the problem with Guilty Hell again was the whole translation thing, and the game was a lot more difficult than I wanted it to be. It's like they make these games, which I guess they should have a setting where it's like, do you want to play this to FAP or do you want to play this to win the game, right? Anyway, but I kind of got away from that stuff. There's a lot of stuff wasn't worth the money. Those were not FAP dollars well spent. Man, what are the other ones? Like, there's a couple of side scrollers. Is the ones I'm kind of getting at. And you're a female character, and different monsters or people do different things to them. But I'm not big on tentacle stuff. That stuff was always kind of annoying, kind of stupid. Here are the turtles over there. Okay. I don't like rolling with 2 SMGs, but probably should have grabbed that green Oni back there. Hello, third viewer. Another night of me floundering on this season of Fortnite. Worst I've had in a while. Sword nearby? Man, I haven't even seen any bots so far this game. This is brutal. I'm getting no elims. Find a car and get down to Mass Meadows. I need a car, everybody. I'm in love with my car. I don't love the Ranger, but it does shred builds pretty good. There's Storm 3 and there's only 17 people left. How sweaty is this lobby? Like, really? What am I playing, a ranked match? Just reload? I think reload solos is sweatier than ranked. Chubster, which bundle are you going to buy from any of this page? Can you get the media bundle or just the merch bundle? You got options, bro. Better. Okay. They were supposed to have both of my they made two different DVD releases, but they only had one at the show. I mean, maybe they had the other ones, I don't know, but I was only there that one day for 30-40 minutes. But one of them was with the normal non-BBWs, the other one was with BBWs, and I kind of wanted to have the variety to give fans to choose from, but don't have that at the time. I don't like this area. I don't know where I want to camp here. Map. Alright, so no Night Rose Medallion, that's out of the game. No one messing with the demon yet. Try not to cough here. Well, 8 players? Dude, what is up? I haven't been checking the feed. I have no idea who's crushing the lobby, but someone is absolutely sweating out this field. This is bad. Rotate dead side, as they like to say. I'm telling you, man, when you get a controller with click triggers and you go back to one that doesn't have it, it's a really tough adjustment. It's so much more sloppy when you don't have click triggers. Like my build's like activating and deactivating, and it's so loose. And I'm not all that mechanically sharp anyway. Dexterous, right? I got like 20/50 vision. Whatever. It right quick. There's something in that car over there. Alright, so I get a lot more dexterous when I got, you know, a naked woman in front of me. Alright. So we lost Plush and we lost the rando viewer, okay. Plush, where'd you go? Come back. People, I just gotta like. Alright, here's the gamble, Chubster. I'm gonna push zone instead of pushing the fights. See if I can gatekeep. Somebody was just here. Maybe not. +3, okay. Someone's going to island. My eyes are not good this time of night, dude. They're really starting to quit on me. A little wig of my LaCroix. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the zone. 5 click, okay. Okay, maybe two. Where's this motherfucker? I'm in a jam. They're on my left and on my right. Come on, give it. Let's fucking go, dude. I can't believe it. That boring, no elim, no bots fucking match. And I pushed those two guys fucking together at the end. That was fucking classic. I love it. Not bad for a 55-year-old. Let's fucking go. Back to the lobby for a second. Oh, that was excellent. Rock and roll. I gotta save that replay real quick. And then we'll do one more. And then I will trot off to bed. Yeah, that was gnarly, dude. I got lucky. I had the right fucking weapons. I don't always... Like, my accuracy with the railgun's not good. Catching that dude with that shot and then cycling to my AR that clipped the Godzilla skin was really clutch right there. And then knowing I had that gold SMG, I was stoked to have the that boon that gives away the location, the tracker or whatever. That saved me, because even though he had the sword, unless he landed on me and got a strike, I knew I had the upper hand there, and I was able to. I had good movement, and I punished that dude. So suck it. Anyways, excuse me. We'll do a little upgrade. We'll go Doom Silver this match. Where's it at? Let's go. You know, I don't like playing like a rat, but I kind of have to. You know, I can't just like brawl the whole drop. You know? All these kids with better equipment and better reflexes and cheats and whatever. What are you gonna do? A much needed overdue dub with my good friend Chubster. I might have some updates for the. That's right. I might have some updates. I was going through and found some content, like webcam stuff and solo stuff. So there might be some updates to the Just for Fans page in a week, around there. I got to take time and finish 2 VOD movies for AEBN and Hot Movies and Adult Empire. But Plush Pockets 21 and 22. I have enough to make those 2, so I got to get working on those to help make some money, since I'm not really don't have any new content to put up. I mean, I have probably 4 or 5 scenes I could chop. They're just not that strong. You know, I'm not that excited about them. But we'll see. I'm gonna try and get a little more busy with what I have left, and then once that's all posted, take it from there. All right, where am I landing? I'm going back here. Excuse me. Sorry about the cough. Alright. Let's see if I get crown sniped. No, ain't nobody gonna be following me way out here. I didn't think people did that. Then I watched a vid where, like, people on PC can actually, like, see when people with crowns jump out of the bus and follow them. It's kind of crazy. Fortnite, that's good. I like it. You know, I did a movie years ago that never got released for Shane's World. It was going to be called Swine's Roadhouse, and it was like a version of Porky's, where I played Porky, and there was all these different. It was really. I tried to buy it back from them, but they said they couldn't find it. Like, I know they have it somewhere, and like the movie was done, and they were such dicks about it because they didn't think it was a priority. There was one scene they didn't like, so they tried. Anyway, so I have to try and find a way to buy it from them, but they said they can't locate it. I think they just don't want. They might have deleted it or threw it away and don't care. Anyway, the point was, I always wanted to do a version of The Hustler with Jackie Gleason and Paul Newman, where I play a Jackie Gleason character, right? Because I'm chubby and I can play pool. At least I used to. You know, I could like put like Tommy Pistol opposite me or someone, or James Dean or whatever. Like, because I've actually there was this guy named Isaiah, and he had a company where he liked shooting 3D content, but you had 2D and 3D versions. I can't remember what his website was called. Anyway, I met him through a dude, the guy Rod at rodreviews.com, and he rented my location a couple times, and then as he got to know me, because he lived like in Atlanta or Tennessee or something. Really cool black dude. I think he was an endocrinologist or something. Anyway, shotgun. So he shot a couple of things where I played like a mafia, like capo or boss named Uncle Lou, whatever, and I had to fly out to Chicago for one weekend, and it was brutal because I had like the worst headache ever, like a 4-day migraine work. I performed in like 2 scenes with a splitting, blistering migraine, including one was a tag team I did with Tommy Pistol and Kimmy Lee. So yes, even though it's not really easy to find, there is an actual 3-way scene out there with me and Tommy Pistol tag teaming a chick. And I've always got along with Tommy. I've always known him and liked him. And he's a really good guy. So that was kind of cool that I have like some weird little feathers in my cap for my career. A lot of people don't. And I don't mean like, sure, a lot of people have worked with Tommy Pistol. No, I'm saying I've had nominations for Unsung Performer, Best Non-Sex Role. I've had Best Non-Feature Release nominations, which means you had to get a 5-star review. I can go on and on and on. I've had 10 noms for Best POV Sex Scene. You know, plus we're going to start a campaign. I'm going to go online and say, okay, we're going to find a way to get Swiney's Roadhouse dug out of the vault from Shane's World and sold to the masses. You know, I have a monthly production meeting with James Dean, so I'll bring that back up to him again and say, hey, listen, we really got to find a way to get that dug up, because I have hundreds of fans clamoring for it, they told me, and we'll see what happens. A ham pain? Yes, I love it. See, you're crushing it today. I love it. This is great. A ham pain for the bacon boss, you know. Okay, let's do over here. So shockwaves. You know, a lot of people use visualized sound effects. I don't, and maybe I should, but they're distracting. Okay, we'll buy that bad boy. Because you hear all these chests, you gotta look for them. When you have visualized sound effects, it tends to make it a little easier to find them, but I'm a bit of a dumpster fire, so I don't use them. Alright, where are we going here? What's the call? That's not going to get me up there. Oh, there it is. A way better bounce than I was expecting. The bounce pad is totally OP. That bounce pad was broken, as the kids say. Yeah, so start a ham pain in 2025 for Swiney's Roadhouse. Like, it was so cool. Like, there was this one studio we used downtown, and this is the problem they had was, apparently there were some gunshots from a different scene going on in another part of the building that they said were audible, and that ruined the scene. I'm like, give me a fucking break. Like, anyways, but I set up the scene where me and this guy Brad Ball, who was I playing pool against? But it's like the dude's girlfriend. He owes me money, and I play the guy for his girlfriend if he can't win. And so I set up the table because, like I said, I used to play, where I could run out like all 8 or 9 balls, whatever, and I actually did it in one take. And I know they were kind of easy, but you still have to get around the whole table. And I ran the whole table, and the guy's like, "Oh my god!" And like my thugs grab him and like throw him on the ground and throw him out of the room and beat him up, and then I go like bang his chick. It was pretty good. See, that would have been a movie, like, if only Angus Maple had been in the picture back then. We could have made some real funny, punchy stuff, but he wasn't, you know. Some people might think I'm crazy for taking a blue pistol over a hunting rifle, but I like the pistols. Excellent reload time. You know, I've always tried to have my own personal adult vernacular. You know what I mean? Like, why be boring? How's Angus doing? Angus is... I don't want to call him washed up, but he kind of is, like... And not to be too personal or anything, but he isn't really the same after his dad passed away. And I understand why, but it just kind of... That was one... Not the main issue, but that was like one domino that fell in the middle of other ones where he just got really grouchy and really bitter. You know, he wasn't the same dude. He's still my bro. I'll never give up on Maple, but like he's just not the same. Like he's not making as much money, and I understand things are tight. He had to move out of his house and rent a room somewhere. But he's lost a bunch of weight because I don't know if he got on Ozempic or Wegovy or something. So, like, he can fill the older guy role, but he can't really fill the chub role anymore. You know, and he hasn't really been good the past few years. I'm not picking on him, but I'm going to be honest, like, he hasn't been up to speed and doesn't listen as well as he used to. But I think all that personal stuff is why. I think he brought it through the door with him and wasn't able to kind of detach and go back to actually like a lead guitar, rhythm guitar. Like I was always the guy that kind of ran everything, and he was just like my wingman. And he just would get so unfocused and take pictures during scenes with his phone. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like I know it's Pro-Am, but that's not cool. And he kept doing it. Just small things like that. So I mean, he's doing okay. You know, like I say, he's lost a lot of weight. He's trying to be in better shape. Let me go up there. But, you know, he's not the performer he used to be. We're all getting older, right? Neither am I. So I don't know if we'll ever do any more scenes again. I'd like to, but definitely not holding my breath on it. You know, because he also... he's at a point in his life where he does grip and like electrical and lighting on mainstream stuff, and that's really dried up for him, and that's a significant amount of money he just doesn't make anymore. Like I asked him to send me some Viagra for like my birthday. He sent me a half of one pill. I'm like, what? Like, you sending me a half? Okay, I guess, thanks, you know. But anyway, he's like, well, my health insurance is changing, and I'm like, I get it. I've never had health insurance in my life. I get it, you know. But whatever. He's still a bro. Here's another game. There's 18 people left. I haven't seen one bot. What's going on here? Yeah, for sure. He just lost sight of the fact that it's still got to be a performance, dude. Like, okay, we're shooting adult content and you're getting laid, but there's still a performance dynamic that's very important, Pro-Am or not. You know, that's my whole issue, like I said last time, with like the tadpole guy. Like, he doesn't know how to perform or have any presence other than just what he is. And he's kind of cheating the game that way, you know, in my opinion, you know. And I think my opinion has a lot of weight because I was the first to kind of do this content this way with top chicks, with people, with all types of, but I wasn't trying to make it about me. I was trying to make it about how you can create something like this and still make it accessible and have a performer dynamic. And Maple's been kind of missing that. But whatever, you know. We had some great scenes, man. No, I'm not a fan of that dude. I know you brought him up last time, but that guy, he's too Euro. I don't know. Maybe if I met him in person, the vibe would be different, but he doesn't seem like he would jive with me, you know. It's a shame there's not more guys out there that I think I could be cool with, you know, rocking out with and doing tags with, but I'm straight, so it's kind of hard for me to be okay with anyone collabing with me, you know? I like making raunchy scenes and content, but I don't really like rubbing up on other dudes and scenes, so might just be one-on-ones or one-on-twos the rest of the way. What's a kilometer? I know, kilometer. And also, like, remember, like, I'm very judgmental and arrogant because of how much I had to do myself. Like, and what I mean by that is, the Excel guy, like, has a whole network behind him. Someone, like, bankrolled that. That's not his money. You know what I mean? Like, that dude didn't do that all. No, I'll keep the pistol. Like, that, you know, I explained in one of my Nobody Cares episodes how you set up a website and how that works, where, like, when an idea for a site gets hatched, there's so much money that goes into creating the initial launch scenes, and that's usually 6 or 12 scenes, whatever, right? Something they can coordinate with weekly releases. Anyway, so when that stuff gets launched, there's metrics that get either reached or not. They check the metrics and the reach and the click-throughs and the potential for retention. All that stuff is all considered. And if it hits those metrics or surpasses, then they reinvest, and now the site takes off. And so now you go from being budgeted for 12 scenes to being budgeted for another 36 or 50 scenes or whatever. And that's where you can get a year or two worth of shooting, and then they reassess after that. Like, they're always kind of keeping tabs, but if you come out of the gate strong, you're usually going to be good for 2 or 3 years for sure. Because that's what I learned way back when I was shooting the Teens for Cash and the Gangbang Squad stuff way back in like 03 and 02. Late 02, early 03. Wow, again, I'm in the top 10, and I haven't even seen the player yet this whole game. I'm going to get shredded, I just know it. I have a green AR, what is that? So yeah, again, no offense to the guy, but we're different animals, you know? I mean, I went into Hall of Fame 10 years ago, so that kind of tells you how my career peaked really fast. I got as much mileage as I could, and then it was like kind of over, and the Pro-Am era started. And the Pro-Am era is probably what I'm most proud of in a way, you know, but even though it didn't get as much broad fanfare or respect or whatever. Okay, where are these people? That dude's all the way back on the island? Okay. Yeah, thanks, Plush, because there's plenty of people out there with, how would you say, templates and structure, and I was just trying to make it loose and accessible, and like people really wanted to be there, even with guys like me and Maple. Oh, this is brutal. I'm dead. There's no way I'm making this. When it's over. Give me some bullets. +5, okay. +4. +3. Aloha man is sweating out his last players. I gotta be careful. I don't want to say aloha just yet. But also, like, watching how people, both in person and from just being around the business, how everyone liked to make their movies or their content, I just felt everyone just was so beholden to it. That dude heard me. I'm gonna have to brawl with this guy. +3, okay. Stay left. Look, I pushed, okay, I'm out. Long range. Thinking out loud, sorry. Aloha man's out of his mind. I know he killed a bot, but still. I got a key on this last fight. This is bad, I got no visibility here. You guys are right below me. Click, okay. Storm gymnastics here. I have to do it like last time. I gotta hope I can catch these last dudes brawling. My weapons are not as good though. Still way over there. Ah, I just missed that son of a bitch. Oh, you rat fuck son of a bitch. That dude's on M and K. I can't fucking flick like that. Stop it, dude. You ain't shit. Aloha Man's gonna clap this dude. What a dumbass. That was fucking excellent. Thank you, Aloha Man, for fucking absolutely kicking that guy in the dick. That was fucking great. What a dumb son of a bitch that dude was. That was excellent. Well, I got first place and I got third place. No shame there. Respectable outcomes. For 4:35 in the morning. Back to the lobby here. All right, Plush, Chubster. I appreciate you guys hanging out, chopping it up. Let's find each other here again soon. I'm glad you guys keep tabs on When and Right Stream, because I don't mind chatting about whatevs, whenevs during drops. Yeah, you guys have a good one, and I'll check in soon. I'm out of here. See you guys next time.